Oh shoot, I forgot to tell everybody I'm live. Oh my god, hold on a second. Wait, hold on a second. I gotta go send some messages. Give me a second. I apologize. Hi, welcome in. So, if you're wondering, guys, by the way, Akira, why do you have... Hold on a second. I bet you guys are wondering, hey, Akira, why is there separate streams again? Why are you on shorts again? Why are you separating them? Because I forgot to press the button that says, make this a double stream. Make this also appear on shorts. And so they're separate again today. One little button. That was weird. Did you see that? That was weird. I forgot to press one little button that makes it so I appear on both sides. And so now there's two separate streams. What was that? A hiccup for some reason. Yeah, welcome in, guys. Good to see you guys. Big brain moment, I know. Yeah, we're no longer merged. Yeah, we're not merged, but yeah. Biddy, good luck on that event today. Is it like a farmer's market sort of a deal? I like working farmer's markets, guys. I worked a couple like coffee stands before, and coffee stands are a whole different beast because like you have so many limited resources, and if you run out of stuff, you run out of stuff. You can't really, well, you can probably like bring in some other stuff, but oh man, it's such a hassle. Like, and you also limited space, limited like power and stuff. So like it can get really difficult running a pop-up or a like a coffee cart sort of thing. But you know, that's how it is. Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. I had a little bit of a identity crisis today. So some of you may know me through the Wordle, and you know, I still love the Wordle. I still do it, not every day anymore because I'm so freaking busy, but I do it as much as I can if I remember to, and I still do it on stream. But here's the problem, guys, and this is something that I've been wanting to talk about for 5 minutes. So, yeah, I'm having a huge identity crisis when it comes to my content because the stuff that I do now is already like very, very stifling. Like I can only pretty much do Wordle stuff and puzzle stuff. And I have no idea where anything else goes because all my Wordle stuff goes here. And then I stream here, and so it's weird. My customers love you already. Do I have that suave of a voice? Very sexy, suave voice. Or is it because they want to hear me talk about the cinnamon buns again? Yeah, so I don't know. It's so weird because this, so my sort of vision of myself when I started was like this sort of third place cafe, come by, chat with people, do the Wordle sort of thing. And it's not like I don't want to keep doing this because I do. It's one of my favorite things to do, right? But why not both? I mean, I could do both, but like the thing is how you package everything, right? So people coming in here don't really want to see me yap a whole lot. They just want to see the Wordle. And in fact, I haven't been posting the Wordle, and I've been losing subscribers, which honestly is not that big of a deal, but it's a sign to me that people are here for the Wordle, and whether or not that's a good thing or not, I don't know, you know. But like the thing is, I need to figure out how I can expand this past just people caring about the Wordle, you know. And I've just been having a little bit of identity crisis in regard to that, so I don't care as long as you read chat. I don't care as long as you show up. We love yapping Akira. I know a lot of you guys do love yapping Akira, and that's the whole, like, that's my whole stream element to me, right? Like the streaming part is me just all talking and stuff. But like what attracts people, what has gotten me to this point is doing the Wordle, and now I'm just like, okay, well, like, I don't know how I'm going to introduce any sort of other things I want to do. Like, am I going to have to not do the other things that I want to do? Or, you know, it's so... I don't know. I don't come for the puzzles. Thank you. No, it's just... The way everything is set up right now is so complicated. Because, I don't know if you guys know this about making content, but a lot of you guys, a lot of people only go to one creator for one sort of like topic or one sort of like format of thing, right? And so, I don't know, like, I don't know what sort of I understand my format, but I don't understand how I can really make it not about the Wordle anymore. So, dude, guys, there it is again. There it is. I literally made a tweet about this. People keep asking if I'm a femboy. No. Somebody's typing in Korean. Unfortunately, I cannot read that. I just can't. I wonder why. I wonder why what? Why people think I'm a femboy? Because I don't think I do. I'm here for the chats. Yeah. So it's weird, guys. It's just weird. Like, I don't really know how to position myself. I have to really take a step back and just kind of understand what I want to do. And so I'm probably not gonna let it affect the stream times, because I do love streaming. It's like the thing I like doing. It's the thing I've been doing for years. So the problem is now is how am I gonna keep going forward? And so that's pretty much about it. Anyways, that was my whole rant about sort of like figuring stuff out. You're like the eighth fucking Midoriya Deku to show up. Welcome in. Okay, all right. Do you guys want to brew some coffee? I think we should brew some coffee. Wow, what's this? Whoa! It's a cake! Another cake! This one's a cheesecake. This one's a cheesecake. Pistachio cheesecake. Do you guys like it? I can't wait for it. Actually, Midoriya for life. Oh, okay, the same one. Yeah, we have a cake today. And a muffin. I have a muffin too. Because Papa Dolce was like, hey, eat the muffin. I was like, okay, I guess I'll eat the muffin. I gotta stop eating so much. The thing is that I'm not really gaining weight. 195. Muffin. Yeah, the muffin's good. Never stop eating. I can't. Okay, the thing is, I stress ate the other day. So, on Tuesday, so we technically close. So my cafe that I work at, we technically close at 8, but we're still open until 8:30 while we do our closing. So like, we do a soft close basically at 8, and then we like actually close by 8:30, right? Which means, and just because of how things are laid out, we don't actually like close, like lock the doors at like 8. But like if people come in at 8, we say you can't sit down because the cafe is closing. And sorry, I'm just gonna get set up here. We say, yeah, you can't sit down because the cafe is closing. But if people show up before 8, they can still sit in. So this is a really complicated way of explaining this, how shitty that day was. Did you mention this on Twitter? I did. I showed you the big ass meal I made. I actually ate about maybe 3/4 of it and almost threw up, but I was like really, really angry. Are the newfangled redeems on? No. Okay, anyways. So, yeah. Basically, what you need to know, we close at 8. We actually closed at 8:30. We closed the cafe at 8. We closed the entire cafe. Or we closed seating at 8. We closed the entire cafe by 8:30, right? And during that time, people can still come in and get drinks, which I think is a bad idea, but that's what management wants. So, management gets what management wants. So, for some reason, 3 families decide to show up 5 minutes to close. Yeah. So one family, a mom, a dad, a sister, and a brother. Ironically, just like a mom, dad, sister, brother. They show up literally like 3 minutes before close. I have to tell them like, yeah, we're closing our cafe, so you probably can't sit down. But like before them, another family showed up at around like 7:54-ish. But it was like a family of 6, and they all wanted drinks, and so I was making their drinks. And then they also, like, I think they had some pastries, but that's, I don't really, because pastries are really just, you just grab it and give it to them, right? They show up at 7:54, 7:56-ish. I make their drinks. A family shows up at, like, 7:57. I have to make their 4 drinks. Another family shows up. It's only a family of 3 this time, but it's also, I think, maybe the extended family of the first family that show up. No, it wasn't. I think they were just kind of there. Now that I think about it, they just happened to sit next to each other, I think. But yeah, 3 families came in. Three family members came in. Family members? No, families. 3 families came in. One, a 4-member family, a 6-member family, and a 3-member family. And can you guys have your council meeting somewhere else? I'm trying to explain a story. So as you can see, I have like 9, 10-ish customers I have to serve. Maybe more. I didn't do the math correctly. Can we have milk in our coffee? Just because you asked, yes. So yeah, I was just sitting there making drink. Like, I was supposed to do closing stuff. I'm supposed to like clean the utensils, turn off the machines, put away the syrups, wash the syrup bottles, clean the countertops, clean out the anti-slip mats and stuff like that. So I'm supposed to be doing that. I'm stuck making drinks for 25 minutes because also my utensils are all put away. Like, they're all like clean, so I have to like like, not distribute, but like I have to take my utensils that I cleaned out of whatever, and then like I realized, okay, well my syrups are put away. I have to take my syrups back out, and so that's why it also took 25 minutes. It was only like you know, 10, 11, 12-ish orders, right? But like, I don't have any materials to work with. I have to pull them all back out. And so by the time I finished dealing with them, it was 8:25. I'm supposed to leave by 8:30. And, oh my god. And then the funny thing is, after I told them, hey, you have to leave the cafe now, it's 8:25, do you know what they did? They sat in the outdoor seating. You kidding me? They sat in the outdoor seating. I mean, I guess it doesn't really stop them from doing that. We have just chairs out there. We have chairs and tables. Then they just sat outside. I'm like, okay, well, like, oh my god, I can't tell you to leave the tables outside now. But yeah. And then obviously I couldn't mop and sweep because I was still cleaning. I was doing all that jazz, and it was not fun, and I don't recommend. Can you have your council meeting somewhere else again? I told you before, can you have your council meeting somewhere else? This is why I shouldn't stream on shorts, guys. This is why I shouldn't stream on shorts. You guys get pissed me off every too often. No? Okay, well, if you mention your council again, I'll actually just ban you, so you guys have to do it to take it somewhere else. Okay, we're gonna bloom the coffee here, guys. So blooming the coffee, if you guys don't know what that is, we apply about 50-ish milliliters of water when we let that carbon dioxide come out of the filter there. How long did you have to stay? My boss was still there, so I stayed there until about 8:35, and they're like, just leave. I'm like, so frustrated with this thing. What's the anime thing on the bottom of the screen? That's me. That's me. I look like this. Alright, you're being banned, guys. Anybody mentioning the council is gonna get banned. Ren, hey, welcome in. Go full screen? I am full screen. There's two of them. There are two streams. Sorry, I let that bloom for way too long. We're aiming for about 320 milliliters of water, and that's perfect for the amount that we need to drink. It's a little too much, that's fine. One day you'll be fucking not here because that's today. The cake is juicy. It does look good, doesn't it? Customers come in when you need to take a break, about to close, on the toilet, or in stock is short. That's literally like every moment. I'm either in the bathroom, closing, taking a break, or on the toilet. Is it a white cake? This is actually a pistachio cake. I don't know what they do to make it pink. But it's a pistachio cake. So let's eat it. What's your favorite number? 37. Okay. I don't know why I took the bottom part off. It's fine though. That could have just stayed there. Hi Volt, welcome in. Wow, look at that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so it's a cream cheesecake, by the way. Interesting. Interesting. It does taste like pistachios. Go figure. The pistachio cheesecake tastes like pistachios. Who knew? Oh my god, the cake! It's so delicious. You should have some. Not a big fan of cake? That's fine. Everyone has their preferences. Check that out, baby. The pour from this thing is so satisfying. Cupcakes. But only if they don't have that really sugary frosting. Is that really a cupcake then? I think you like muffins. I think you might like muffins. Gonna do my first live today. Any tips? Yes. Never not stop talking. Always talk. Always say something. If you don't know what to talk about, literally just repeat the same thing over and over again, and then until people come by. That's the easiest thing, guys. Frosting, some frosting is good though. Oh, yeah. I'm so... What? Your cake? It is literally just like some cake. Go out and get some cake. If you are jealous, go get some cake. Dead air can be uncomfortable for some, so always be yapping. Yeah. Always have something. Always have something going on. What? Itasha in Japanese. Itasha is car. Car coffee. This is basically car coffee. Itasha specifically, it's the type of car that has like all the crazy decals and stuff on it. Sub to you, thanks for subbing. You didn't have to do that. Konbanwa. Konbanwa. I'm gonna get some cake. Yeah, get some cake. Let's go. See, I'm gonna try to taste this like pink part. And I think it's maybe like raspberry. I think this part's raspberry. But it's like really, really subtle raspberry. I'm making some black coffee right now. Damn! I have some black coffee right here. Do you see that? But unfortunately, somebody said, hey, can you add some milk? And so we're adding milk today. Actually, I need to taste this before with black coffee to see if I actually like the combination. You need some tea, mate. I do need some tea. Some tea, mate. Everyone should like... I like how people are drinking coffee with me. It's like literally like one of my favorite things to do. Or like my favorite aspect of this stream is that people will just like come by and drink their coffee with me. It's really, I don't know. Hold on a second. My camera's a little like wonky. Do you see that? Hold on. There we go. But yeah, if you guys want some cool coffee, check out Edish Coffee right here. Let me just move this thing so it's not blocking the way. Check it out. Some VTuber coffee, guys. There's some really good stuff. At least I know a lot of VTubers have the big boobies popping out and all that stuff. I'm not about that. I just really like their coffee. I really do. I think the booby girls on their coffee labeling is just to attract people, which is normal. But my favorite is hazelnut. Yeah, pick up the hazelnut, guys. I want some coffee too. Yeah, guys, go make some coffee. Go make some coffee. Have a sip. Ooh, that's so. The fact that this is a cinnamon horchata flavor actually makes this like really good. You need to get on the trend. Akira with boobs thumbnails. You're missing out on viewers. I don't think I want those viewers. Actually, one of the things that is like very, very like an easy trap to fall into when you're streaming, by the way, guys, is that a lot of the times people will show up and say, you're missing out on a viewer. You're missing out on this or whatever, right? Do this because if you do, I'm leaving and you need all the viewers you can get. The problem is that a lot of streamers are desperate for the views and that they will do the thing. But the thing is, when that happens, is that when you bend to the people that want you to do something you don't want to do, then you are fostering a community that is based on bullying you. And that is a very, very miserable experience. Are you on Twitch? I am on Twitch, I'm on YouTube, and I'm on Shorts as well. Shout out to Chris showing up almost every stream. Shout out to you. Live streaming used to be something you do as a hobby. Yeah, I mean, no one used to make money off of it. Everyone who streamed was like, oh, I'm just gonna do this thing live, right? And people can watch or whatever. Now they've like monetized it or whatever, you know? Also, to the person who shout out their friend, I like you. But yeah, one of the things is that people fall into is that like you should do this because more people will watch you. And the thing is that if you're more authentic, more people will come back to watch you. And I think that's what a lot of people don't really understand. Is that if you're authentic, if people find you and click with you, they'll come back. You don't have to like, you know, you don't have to like basically sell yourself out to the things that you don't want to do. Wow. Black Forest cake. One of my friends' favorite cake is Black Forest cake. It's from Germany. Thanks for responding to PU. I respond to everybody. Unless I hate them. Can you show the red anime girly? There's several red anime girls. Like the one in the red dress or the one with the red hair? But yeah. One thing that happened to me, so I was rated by a pretty big person one time. He was apparently one of the OG members of Justin TV, which is now Twitch. Who's the one in the red dress? That's Hachima. Akai Hato. When's my next stream? Tomorrow. You can check out my schedule. I post it on YouTube, I post it on my Discord, and I post it on my Twitter and Blue Sky. Okay. Let me tell my story, guys. I don't know how I feel about this cake. I feel like it's still too flat. A little too subtle, you know? But I'm a big flavor guy. Okay, anyways. I got rated by a pretty, like, big person. And he was, like, originally on, like, Justin TV, not Twitch.tv. But when this website was called Justin TV. And, I was playing Fire Emblem Engage, which is probably not the best game to play for engaging an audience, right? Haha, Fire Emblem Engage. They kept asking me to switch games. They kept harassing me. They kept saying like, oh, say something funny. Oh, and then like they were like actually berating me. They were actually like bullying me. This raid also was like 200 people, by the way. The raid was like 200 people. Oh my god, speaking of raids. Thanks, Onyx. Hope your stream went well. Yeah, I got rated by like 200 people. I had like 200 people like bullying me, telling me to switch games. And then they're slinging a bunch of slurs at me too. And after about 5 to 10 minutes, they all went away. Like, it's as if the raid never even happened. Yeah, and there are things you shouldn't time out your raiders. They're giving you the numbers. I'm like, I literally don't care about the numbers. You guys are literally pieces of shit that are pissing me off. I don't want you here. If you came here to make a spectacle out of somebody enjoying one of their favorite games of all time, the game series, then I don't want you guys here. So I got raided by like 200 people, got berated for about 10 minutes, and then after that, it was all gone. Show your face? I have. Why is it always shorts? Wait, did somebody just support the coffee or something? Or wait, what the heck just happened? Wait, what the hell? Did somebody send them through a tip through Stream Elements? What? What just happened? Hold on a second. I need to figure out what the hell just because. What do you mean I just got paid? Wait, was that through Stream Elements or was that through something else? I have no idea where that came from. Was that through coffee? Hi, it's a Raven Dash. No, thank you for stopping by. Hope you're streaming well. You should quickly drop your what game you played or whatever activity you did. Where the heck did this come from? You should get paid for your labor. I'm barely in labor. Condensed milk, is that a there's several. There's one here and then there's one right here. I don't think you can really see it, but it's right there. Detroit Become Human, awesome. Yeah, guys, go hit up Onyx. They're really cool. Where the fuck did this come from? It's from Yin. I was like, who the fuck? Thanks, Yin. See, there it is. You VTuber? Yes. And real. I was like, check me out. Check me out. I'm sexy. Yin, did you send one twice? Did you send two? Yin, why are you doing this? Yin, you're my mod. You shouldn't be doing this. I should be paying you, which I'm not. Onyx, thank you for the sub. Okay, hold on a second. We gotta add some names. Yin's already on the board, but I don't think Onyx is. So Onyx, you get your name on the board. Let's go. I hope to have you again on tea time sometime. Why made the X really huge? Yeah, you're a member. Memberships get on here as well. But thank you guys so much for the support. I really do appreciate that. Thanks, Onyx, so much. I think you joined memberships. I'm pretty sure you are. If not, then that's weird. Maybe somebody's impersonating you. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so that explains that then. While Onyx was mad for some reason. I just break my arm. You should put that. You should put that back together. I don't think you should be doing that. Shirt ripped to shreds and glistening in the rain. Love your streams and content. You should try Black Forest Cake. I'll try that. Thanks for being here. Mark Zuckerberg? Yeah. I was having that bad day, like I said, guys. You know, the one on Tuesday where like the 3 families came in like literally like 3 minutes before closing. Yeah, thanks for popping by. I appreciate that. And I called Mika up on the phone immediately after my shift was over because I was like really that frustrated. I've never yelled after a stressful day at work before, but goddamn, for some reason that day just made me like raise my voice. I normally don't raise my voice, guys. Like I never raise my voice out of anger. It was that bad. And I called up Mika and I was like, "Oh, Mika, I'm calling you because I'm frustrated. I'm angry. I know it's like a late o'clock at night. but you're on my friends list, and I'm gonna call you, and I'm gonna tell you about my fucking day. Thanks for the sub. It didn't say you subbed. Sub. Oh wait, maybe membership. Just sub. Okay. Thanks for the sub. But yeah, I called Mika that night, and it's really funny because I specifically said you're on my friends list, and not because you're my friend, because we are friends, right? She's like, well, excuse me, I'm on your friends list. I'd like to think that, you know, I'm your friend, or I think I'm even more than just a friend because we're like really close friends. I was like, yeah, I know, but like I'm being like angry right now, so I'm just saying a bunch of words. And then she's like, okay, well, I'm on your friends list. What am I, fucking the CEO of MySpace? And I go, Mark Zuckerberg. And she goes, that's fucking Facebook, you dumbass. And I was like, anyway, that interaction just made my night a little bit better because I don't know, Mika's really fun to talk to. She's I don't know, she's not like, you know, she's not like my therapist or anything, but I know I can go to her and talk about shit, and like she understands because like both me and her have gone through a ton of shit together. Like we were roommates in college and stuff like that, so yeah. Sometimes you just need to have a friend to hear you yell for a little bit and then make you laugh. Everyone has those days. Yeah, had a customer straight up yell because he was refusing to understand my name right now. No, you have to give me money. No, you have to give me money. It doesn't say that you gave me money. Oh, I was like, does this track memberships as well? Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. You need to become a membership on the channel, or you need to be, or send me a super chat. You gotta send me money. Member or $2, yeah. Memberships start at $2 anyways, so like that's pretty cool. I think memberships in USD or CAD. I actually don't know. I think they're in USD. Are they in USD? I don't know. I think it's just to bottle up everything inside and then just vent it all out on that one parking meter thing. CAD. Is it $2 CAD? Whatever. Yeah, angry customer. Yeah. So I saw a comment on a TikTok the other day because people don't really respect fast food work, but also I don't think cafe work counts as €2. That doesn't sound right. That's weird. Anyways, I think you should do a face reveal soon. Wow, guys, do you think I should do a face reveal soon? I think I should do it, I don't know, 3 months ago. You did it already? Feet reveal? You guys want to see my socks? It's my sock. What do you mean that's not your face on the stream? I literally like just look like this, guys. I swear. These peeps be wild. I know. No, I've shown my face before. No, I have. But the thing is that people are always like, oh my god, you're a VTuber, you gotta be ugly, you gotta be fat. Me eating fucking a shit ton of spaghetti and lasagna and then still being 150 pounds. Or like 65 kilograms. That's not your face on the stream, right? Crazy. I'm not like other VTubers. No, other VTubers are starting to follow suit. A lot of VTubers are like showing their faces now, and they're doing like other stuff that's not just VTubing stuff, because VTubing still is very, very limiting, guys. I don't know if you guys think about this, but like there's so many limits on you as a creator when you're a VTuber. If you look for like 2 minutes, you'll find it. Yeah, if you look for like 2 minutes, you will find my face. 99% of VTubers I've seen on IRL are hot. Yeah, we know how to be hot. We're hiding our hotness from everyone. Anyways, I wanted to talk about this. So I saw a comment on the other day about fast food work. Specifically, a guy who was talking about his job at Papa John's. And he said, people don't respect fast food workers. They say, get a real job, you know? And they say, like, you know, they say get a real job. And the thing is that, like, what is it to have a job, right? Is making pizzas for people not a job? Are you not making money off of that? Is that not a job? And the thing is, could you just imagine if every single pizza place just went under because it wasn't a real job? Could you imagine if the government was like, okay, guys, we're getting rid of places that aren't real jobs, right? Social services is a thing. It's job worthy. I absolutely agree. So this guy was talking about, he's like, get a real job. And he's like, just because that you don't respect somebody's work does not mean that it's not a job. And in fact, you should be respecting these people, because if you were to work one of these fast food jobs, you would probably not even make it a day because of how intense the work is. And I will agree. Work as a fast food worker or like restaurant business or anything like that is very, very difficult. Is that a real cake? This one? Anyone that demands fast food work or lesser jobs has never clearly worked one. Demeans. Yeah, they haven't. No. The cake is melting? It's cheesecake. But yeah, they wouldn't. They wouldn't last rush. Like normally, again, like I said, I don't normally raise my voice in anger, but the one time I did, right? Out of all the years I've worked as a barista, it's never really, it's never been an issue. But, yeah, people just can't. Coke? Coffee? Anyways. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, people not respecting fast food jobs. The comment I saw that was in reply to this video was, what do you mean? Because somebody brought up that they're a barista in the comments. So like, yeah, I work as a barista, and people tell me I don't have a job. I should get a real job, and that baristas are just temporary jobs between getting a good job and having no job. It's something to pay the bills while you get a good job, and I say that's totally false, because it's because people don't see the value in coffee. Everyone really thinks that coffee is fast food, but it's not. Coffee is one of the things that should be enjoyed. If you are really coffee savvy, then you'll understand the intricacies of coffee, what really makes coffee coffee, what really stands out between coffee blends and stuff like that. That's why there's so many things of coffee out there. If you go to the grocery store and look at all the brands of coffee, there's not just coffee A, coffee B. There's like coffee X, Y, Z, and the sun. You know? I don't know who that is, and well, honestly, you're pissing me off. Sorry, I'm in a bad mood because I'm thinking about all this shit that's been happening. So, friggin', they say that barista work is not a real job, and like, I don't know what to tell them, guys. I really don't know what to tell them. Sure, coffee beans are different, but what really makes them different is the way that they're made. Exactly. There's like a whole sort of like. There's a whole sort of culture around them too. Like also, if you think about like sushi, right? Think about sushi. Do you guys think making sushi is some sort of art? Like there's some sort of like intricacy to making them? Absolutely there is. Then why do we not think about the same with coffee? And like, you know, there's like a whole like thing about sushi. Yeah, and originally sushi was made to be a very quick thing, but it has evolved into something very, very intimate. There's a really big process for making sushi. And sashimi, right? So if you were to say to somebody who's a sushi chef, wow, I can't fucking say that. If you were to say to somebody who's a sushi chef, get a real job, people would like fucking stab you. But you say that to a barista, and people just brush it off. Yeah, waitresses and bartenders too. Yeah, waitresses get it the worst. Like, could you imagine if every restaurant ever never had any waitresses? Could you imagine like no waitresses ever? Like. What I do think is a little fucked up, though, is that waitressing can be paid waitress wages, which is under minimum wage, and the way they make their money is by tipping. So, is by people tipping for the customers to circumvent the cost of paying, you know? In which I kind of understand, but also at the same time I don't. Because waitressing... Okay, not that I've been a waitress, but I know several waitresses, right? Waitresses do more than just bring you your food. Waitresses do a lot more than just bring you food. They constantly have to clean. They have to like they have to sequence orders sometimes. You know, they're constantly bringing you like they're like setting you up for your meal. They take you to your seat. They bring you your silverware. They like do all that stuff, right? That's work, right? That's work. So the fact that we have something called waitress rate wages is something that's extremely foreign to me. I never understand how we have something called waitress wages. Hi, Grandma. Hi, shit boy. Yeah, anyways, the comments again. Sorry, I'm looping way back again. The comment was like, barista work isn't considered a job because it's low effort and zero risk. And I'm like, what do you mean fucking minimal effort, zero risk? I get risked of being stabbed every morning because I make someone's coffee wrong. I swear, people like will get angry because they're not caffeinated. I swear it's a placebo effect because they're like, I haven't had my coffee. I'm like, are you sure it's not because you are just a fucking dickbag? Most jobs are zero risk. Could you imagine like being like, oh, I work at a law firm. Zero risk. It's not a real job. There's zero risk involved. I never realized bartenders are called that because they tend the bar. I've always wondered why they call it barista, though. Like, what's the rista part? It's stressful, yeah. Oh my god, guys. I need to fucking tell you a story about work the other day. Every job is 100% risk to BH if you know who's a psycho. It's real. Okay, no. Mika was also a barista at one point when she was in college. She witnessed a stabbing. There's somebody in her store got stabbed. I believe it was some sort of homeless territory bullshit. Did you guys know that homeless people have territories? Homeless people can get territorial. Anyways, that's besides the point. You make drinks fancy without the alcohol, so you get the fancy title. Yeah. Anyways, when people are saying like, oh yeah, barista work should only be for like people between jobs and stuff like that. So like you're telling me that you want places like Starbucks and like Dunkin' Donuts and McDonald's and A&W and Wendy's and Popeyes and Little Caesars and Papa John's. You want all of those places to be run by teenagers? Are you saying that they should be run by teenagers and that a teenager could run the place? Because that's so not a thing. A teenager can barely like run their own hormone system, let alone run a store. So, I should say manage. Teenagers can barely manage their own emotions, let alone manage a store. That sounds a little bit better. Talking about teenagers that got into university successfully. Yes! We are educated. I'm so glad you got into university at the ripe age of 37. Coffee and drink, like coffee isn't a drink. No, it's not a drink. It's an experience. Actually, okay. So I was telling you guys that I was the closest I've ever been to owning a cafe. Owning a cafe for myself. I'm actually currently in the business proposal stage. Not that I have anybody to send the proposal to, but I'm writing up the business proposal. And right now it's looking pretty solid. What are you eating? This is cake. This is pistachio cake. I don't trust a teenager with their own hygiene. Yeah, could you imagine that like a dirty, unhygienic teenager running a store? That store would be so disgustingly unhygienic. The chef messed up an order and now I get enchiladas. Yes! I'm going to steal it. You're gonna have to steal it from my stomach because it's going in there. So I'm gonna get rid of this this time. Time leaves. Okay. I don't know why, but for some reason, it is foreign to people to think that pastries can't be made in a coffee shop, that they're frozen and reheated from like Cisco or something. Is that the chocolate muffin from yesterday? Does this look like the chocolate muffin from yesterday? First time in English I talked to somebody. Welcome in. It does. I'm pretty sure I ate the muffin. I'm pretty sure I took bites out of it. I'm pretty sure you saw it. It's a coffee shop, not a bakery. Well, like, no. But, like, it's so foreign to people that, like, it's... People can't believe they also do baking in a coffee shop. I think it's really weird because, like, to me, that's pretty normal. It's pretty normal for a coffee shop to make things like, I don't know, cookies and brownies and, like, banana bread. Banana bread is big, by the way, in, like, every coffee shop. You have a coffee shop, they gotta sell banana bread. Depends on the size of the shop. Yeah. I don't know. I've always worked local. Oh, I haven't always worked local, but I prefer going local. I prefer going to local places. So a lot of cafes always have that bakery smell to them. So it's like, it's weird. So when I say like, oh yeah, all of our cakes and pastries are made in-house, they're like, really? That's so cool. I'm like, it's so normal. What are you talking about? I think one of the things that has ruined coffee for people, but ironically is also the thing that got me into coffee in the first place, is the fast foodification of coffee. Because when people want their coffee, right? They're going to work, they just want a coffee and they just go to work, right? And maybe the home coffee brewing instant like once they like the drip coffee. Welcome back, Volt. Yeah, you have enough to share with class? Anyways, yeah, the fast foodification of coffee. When people are just like, I want to get my coffee and get to work. They stop in, they get their coffee, they leave, right? Like, and then they drink their coffee on their way to work. And that's how people consume coffee. That's just the way they consume it. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. But when you have a cafe that's very, very coffee forward, then that's where it kind of gets, there becomes an issue. Because when people think coffee, they think, oh, quick coffee, let's go, right? But the local shops that are coffee forward don't do that. They're not fast food. They're a sit down place. They're like a weird cross between fast food and like sit down, because like truly it's not a truly sit down place, right? You don't have somebody like guiding you to your seat and stuff like that, right? But it is best consumed. Coffee is best consumed like sitting down at a cafe and like spending the 30 minutes or whatever time it is that it is to take your little break or whatever. Talking about the good old days? No, I'm not talking about the good old days. I'm talking about how coffee should be perceived and not how it's perceived now. So when you think like, oh yeah, get my coffee and go, whatever. People want their little artisans coffees before they go to work. Tim's Dunkin' has taken over. Yeah, Tim's and Dunkin' Donuts are also another one of the big contributors to the fast foodification of coffee, and what people expect coffee should be ready to go and taken out the door. But it's not. I don't think so. Anyways, espresso is a whole different like thing too. By the way, Zero, hi, welcome in. Zero? Did I say zero or zero? I only have 3 pieces. Yeah, alright. Start fighting them. I like my coffee sugary sweet. And that's fine. Honestly, that's fine. I'm not going to judge people for liking really, really sweet coffee. What I will judge people for, though, is saying that they love coffee and then get a drink that has no coffee in it. Do you guys know that there are cream-based frappuccinos at local... At corporate coffee, and then be like, oh my god, I love coffee, gets a cream-based frap. Listen, I don't know, man. I actually watched a recent video on sugary coffees. Dunkin' Donuts. Do you guys know how many calories are in one of the Dunkin' Donuts drinks? So a lot of them are like pretty average, right? They're like 200, maybe 300. That's a little on the high end of calories, right? 200, 300. There are some that have 800, 900 calories in a single drink. I think their most high calorie one is in the thousands. I think it's 1,200-ish. Hold on a second. Let me just Google this real quick. Dunkin' Donuts. Fucking donuts? No. Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts. Highest calorie drink. That's not my coffee. Okay. This is from Tasting Table. I don't know their credentials on here, but it probably doesn't take that hard to report on. Fuck, they have it listed really fucking stupid. Oh my god. Okay. I feel like this is clickbait, but I'm gonna click it. Okay, so I do know that Dunkin' Donuts has a drink where they blend coffee, or they blend donuts into their drink. So they just take a whole donut and just blend it into the drink. It says 4,000 calories, 4,400 calories. I think that's a clickbait though. Okay. Here's from Reddit, guys. Here's from Reddit. I trust Reddit more than I trust random TikTok. Large iced Dunka latte, 410 calories. Large iced Dunka latte with marshmallow cold foam, 800 calories. Large iced latte, 230. That's about average. Actually, it's a little bit on the higher side. It should be closer to 180, but it's fine. Large iced Oreo cloud latte, 870. Their cold foam is apparently 300 calories. Do you know how insane you sound? Numbers are made up for exaggerated purposes. Yeah. This is 4,000. Do you trust me? Kelp Devil? You sound like you're from SpongeBob. Sorry, I'm not on good enough terms with you to roast you yet. I apologize. Listen, I apologize. I'm so sorry. Listen, again, we're not close enough friends for me to be able to roast you, and I apologize. But I love it, but I hate it. You're the first to call that out. No, your name is cool. I like it. Hold on. What if I just... Oh, man, where's that? Okay, so the AI overview says one of their drinks is 1,200 calories. A large Dunkin' frozen coffee can exceed 1,000 calories. If America runs on this, we're fucked. Oh yeah, here it is. Oh, here it is. Here's the one that I'm talking about. So, do you guys know who Ice Spice is? Ice Spice, the musician. So Ice Spice has a collaboration with Dunkin' Donuts called the Ice Spice Munchkin drink, and they just take, I think, like one or two Munchkin donuts, or which are the donut holes, by the way, the little like balls of donut, and they blend that into the drink. The drink is 1,800 calories. 1,080 calories, and that's for a drink. That is like half of your recommended daily calorie intake from that one drink. It's not even like a food item. It's a drink. Yeah. So they also say that sugary drinks is the #1 reason for obesity in America. SpongeBob, big guy pants, okay. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's like 2 meals. That is like 2 meals, and it's in a drink. As a person taking nutrition as a subject, these are crazy. Yeah, no, it's crazy how big guy. More like big back. Big back. Big back. SpongeBob big back. SpongeBob big back. Pants okay. Big back. Big back. Big back. SpongeBob big back pants okay. Yeah. So that's a thing. Also, I'm probably not gonna finish my cake there. No, it's just ironic that so Ice Spice did this song for the SpongeBob movie, that SpongeBob big guy pants okay. This is just how it turned out to be. I understand the big back insult. It just means that you eat a lot, apparently. I don't know where it came from. SpongeBob broke back pants. Okay. Broke back. SpongeBob broke back pants. Okay. Yeah. I only drink Monster and water. Am I cooked? Yes. Well, you're drinking water at least, so that's pretty good, and not like Coca-Cola or like Pepsi and stuff. Bro, is that a girl or a boy on the camera? Do I have like really nice nails? Like, look how nice my nails are. Yeah, that is a boy or a girl on camera. Water. Yeah, so my mom is a girl and my dad's a boy, so I guess that makes me mixed, huh? What's your nail care routine? Dunking my freaking hand in chlorine, drying that shit out, and using working hands, because that's it. Caught that reference so fast. Yeah, it's fun. It's great. I finished my coffee pretty dang quick today. I have this muffin here I'm probably not even gonna eat. So I'm probably gonna just put that in a freaking saran wrap or something. What's 9 plus 10? 21. Jesus, I feel old. Do you guys know who Gura is? Gal Gura? One of my favorite clips from Gal Gura is like when she's playing Minecraft and her chat starts asking her math questions, and she's like notoriously just bad at math. And she's like, they're like, Gura, what is 9 times 6? 9 times 6? 9 times 6 is 36. 2 by 2? 2 by 2. And then she like makes like an L shape. It's like, no, 2 by 2, so like 4. What do you mean 4? There is 4, and it's like 1, 2, 3. She's so she's so funny. Hey Scarecrow, what's up? How's it going? How's having a job? How is work? Are you like Gura bad at math? I'm amazing at math. I'm unfortunately really good at math. And it really sucks because I'm Asian. And I'm not really breaking that stereotype that Asians are good at math. Also, there's a thing. The back there's Rubik's Cubes. You can't see it right now because it's behind the coffee pot. But Mika was like, she saw this TikTok that was like, why is it that like the only people that can like solve Rubik's Cubes are like Asians? Which isn't true, but like, she saw that and she sent it to me and like, quit being Asian. I'm like, I literally can't. Guys, I love patterns. I love puzzles. I love math. I am like, unfortunately, really bad for the Asian stereotype, guys. I'm not saying I'm really smart, but I like working with intelligence. I like doing things that require brain power. Caucasian. I love puzzles. Yeah, we know. It's not a bad stereotype. But like, I am just like, Guys, I fucking love math. Because, like, the thing is, like, math has a set rules, right? So if you think about it this way, too, like, if you think about the way coding works as well, like, when you code things, you have to code things with a certain set of rules, and when those rules are followed, they do a particular thing, right? So, like, let's say you have this dot, right? This dot in space. So, like, if a number value shows up, you move that dot 2 spaces, right? But then you add another one to move it up and down. So then you move that up and down and stuff too, right? So like you say, x2 y3, right? You move it over to y3, right? And that's just how that works, right? That's also how graphing works in math as well. So, and then you start adding things like line segments, y equals mx plus b, where b is the original height of the crossing over of the y-axis, and mx is equals to the slope. My mind is spinning. I'll come back after you talk about math. Yeah, y equals mx plus b. You guys don't remember the formula for a line? How about the one for a parabola? Why are you not a doctor? My parents wanted me to be a doctor, and you know why? It's not because, like, oh yeah, you can, like, help people who are sick, or you can, you know, make discoveries in the medical field. They're like, you should be a doctor so you get tons of money. I'm not putting myself through that. ax squared bx plus c. Yes. What's the quadratic formula? The quadratic formula, b plus or minus the square root of... Shit, what was that quadratic formula again? It's been a long time since I've used quadratic formula. Let me see, quadratic formula. I just need a quadratic formula. So x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. The quadratic formula. Negative b squared. Specifically negative b. Negative b plus or minus the square root of b minus 4ac over 2a. Horrible flashbacks. Reputation, unfortunately. Yeah, also, like, when you have doctors, a lot of people, you get really famous in a small community, by the way. What the heck was that? Did you hear that? Yeah, when you become a doctor, you become very, very famous in a local community because you become, like, the doctor. You become known as the doctor. The amount of the doctors I know in my area, which is, like, actually not a whole lot, but I did hear that. Check your windows. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I think I might have accidentally unplugged my controller. Oh, I actually unplugged my controller, that's why there was that. Hey, I have a question. And maybe people can answer this, maybe people can't answer. What the fuck is going on with council? What the fuck is going on with this council bullshit? Can I Google that? Why are people... Oh, shit. Why are people... I like how are people scared of spiders is one of the things that pop up. Saying council in YouTube Shorts. Comments. Okay, this is AI overview, but whatever. So some content creator has a massive community that dictates and forces him into chaotic anime cosplays and skits. The fan base refers to themselves collectively as the Council. They launched a tongue-in-cheek 5-step master plan to take over YouTube. It fucking sucks. Jesus, it fucking sucks. It is essentially a large platform-wide live-action LARP or cult meme where thousands of people adopt their profile pictures to... The funny thing is, guys, I don't even see your profile pictures. I don't even see what your profile pictures look like, so I don't even know what that is even about. Is that my controller? Fuck you. Sorry, I shouldn't swear. That's annoying. I'm gonna fucking blacklist that kid. I'm scared of spiders because of spider webs in my house. I'm scared of spiders because I have fucking arachnophobia. I gotta stop swearing. Just blacklist the council as a term. Oh, you are so fucking smart. Listen, this is why Jam is a mod, because Jam has the goodest of ideas. Jam is so gooder at Fortnite. You know, I got so much gooder at Fortnite. I forgot how to blacklist terms. I'm not a very good YouTuber, guys. Jam is so essential. The only thing missing is peanut butter. Do we have a PB person? We have Panda. That's a P. Do we have a B? There's a B? Give me a second here. I'm just gonna go freaking ban this freaking phrase. I don't know how to do that anymore. Settings? Is it in settings? No. Is it channel settings? How do I get to my channel settings? I think I found it. Community moderation. There we go. Bear Crow. Beav Elixir. Jam is purple too. Yeah, Jam is purple. Burple. Do you feel bonita? Oh my goodness, guys. Okay, I think I have to use the little barista's room early today, guys, which means that before we do the daily Dolce, guys, I'll let you guys play some words on stream. As a treat, I will let you guys play words on stream. I'm trying to see, like, which one is most active right now. Which one has the gooder at Fortnite? Oops. It's pretty even right now. Oh, it's whatever. Yeah. Okay, guys. You guys ready? It's not time for the Daily Dolce, but it is time for this. So please enjoy while I use the little barista's room. Oh. If you are on YouTube, I'm sorry, not YouTube. If you're on Twitch, you're gonna have to use the scan code. I apologize, but that's just the way it works. Oh boy. I'm about to bust. What was that? What was that? Oh, loser! Loser! Oh, that's right. I didn't link the thing. Oh my god, you guys are killing it. Oh my god, you guys are killing it. Got lore, lose, core, roll. Cores? You guys get cores? Pathetic. No, you guys got it. You advanced a level. How you doing? Doing pretty good. Boy lacken. Boy lacked. Lack. CYBL. Isn't that like cyan, yellow, blue, and lanyard? Cyan. Oh, wow. Oh, I thought it was like nylon would be in here. Nylon isn't in there. See, we have an LY. You can do maybe LY words? Canbloy. Oh, why? Bio. What is this? Wow, this one is actually pretty hard. I normally I can get I see bony. Guys, breakfast meat, breakfast meat, breakfast meat. $69. All right.
Time for Daily Dolce. Time for Daily Dolce. Time for Daily Dolce.
Oh, that looks really freaking weird on shorts. That's not supposed to look like that. It's fine. All right, guys. Welcome to the Daily Dolce with your host, Akira Dolce. Welcome to the Daily Dolce with your host, Akira Dolce. I will be your host today with your host, Akira Dolce. All right, let's see here. I do know that Panda has still, besides Panda having like tons of work. Did I do this one? I think I did this one. Maybe I didn't. All right, guys. I do have a I do have a Discord. And if you guys want to join the Discord, you can hit up some people in chat here. Maybe they're there, maybe they're not there. But good chances are they are here in the Discord. You can also send me some mortals and stuff like that. And, are you trying to explode me? Yeah, you can send me a wordle. You can hit up some other people. You can share your day. You can share pictures of your animal. I think we were talking about turtles one day. What have we been talking about lately? Somebody shared deer. Oh, hey, doggy. Somebody shared pictures of deer in their yard, or in their farm area. I don't remember exactly where. There's some people talking about somebody sharing their bread that they made. People sharing their waffles. Ice cream. You can do the wordle on there and share your results with everybody else. Are we already ending? No. I'm just plugging my Discord. All right, this is by Bafe. Anyways. Oh, let's listen to something. Hold on a second. I just realized we're not listening to our usual tunes. What do you guys want to listen to? Achoo! Achoo! Pokemon Black White OST extended. Let's listen to a Pokemon song. This is Platinum. Pokemon Center? All right, I can dig it. I hope they get you. I don't know. Okay, we got a 6-letter word here. Let's see here. Let's try. Closer. Closer was one of the words that was closer? Closer. I don't know. Depends on how you say it. Was one of the words that was in the, what is it called? The words on stream. So let's try with closer here. Okay, R and an O. Okay. Rose? No. Roach? No. R-O start. R-O. Rough? Ruffy. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I don't know where this O is. The O is going to be near the end here, I think. Like somewhere in here. It could be a double O. I was thinking right? No. So I'm trying to think, okay, so with H specifically, right? It's not going to be SH. It could be TH. OTH? I gotta figure out where this R goes, though. Broth is a 5-letter. Ruth? Droith? I don't think Ruffy was a good choice here. Let's try. I'm trying to think of like how this H is gonna be. I think it's gonna be a TH at the end. I feel like it's gonna be a TH word. Booth. Truth? Fruth? Proof? B-R-O? No, O doesn't belong there. What if it starts with H? I only have H, R, and O. Hyrant. Front? 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 Fruit. O doesn't belong there. Freehole? Fry hop. It's like the Friday IHOP date, guys. Orbith. Orbith. Bith? Bith. Orboth. Ordoth? Oth? Moth? Moth. We do have A. ATH, maybe? ATH? Wrath would be cool. Aeroth. Oth? Armoth? Is that a word? No. Arboth? Arboth. Arfoth. I'm just guessing now. Some of these aren't even real. I'm gonna have to guess. I'm gonna have to like minimize my guesses here. I'm gonna have to double up on a letter that I don't think is real. Morth. A morth? Amor. I feel like that's a name. I feel like that's a name, you know? Hauntor. The R isn't there though. Oh my god. H? High Fort? Fort? Fort. There's no A. Wait, the H is at the start. Ha. Juice. 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 High Fort. Fort? Fortnite. Froth. The iFroth. The new drink from Apple. Sloth would have been okay there, but like, I don't know. Okay, this is gonna be. I'm gonna have to like guess on these. Okay. R is in one of these 3 spots. That's crazy. Ratch. I can't see the clue until I hit 4 guesses. That's the unwritten rule that I've put upon myself. Harrow. Okay, what was the clue here? The furries like these. Furries like these. I know what the R is now. There's so many R. R goes here specifically. Huh? Where does... Okay, I just figured out where that there is an A. Where does the O go? Is this anthro? Okay, cool. That was very, very, very difficult. Holy Jesus. That... Alright, we're gonna do the Wordle. Okay, I'll take the first... Okay. I'll take the first 4-letter word here today. Or 4? 5, sorry. No, nobody expects the furries. Taco? That's a 4-letter word. Tacos. Okay. What? What just happened? Wait, what? Tacos. Okay. I don't know what happened there. I really don't know. So we got nothing. Okay, I've got a weird feeling about this, but berry, doubling up on R's is probably not the best thing, but also it is also the best thing because there's a lot of words with double R. Okay, so there's only one R. Something R, Y. R, L, Y? No. Is it Harpy? No, I was just gonna say Harpy, like Harpy lady from Yu-Gi-Oh! No, Harpies are actually things. RPY? R something P, R something Y. I was gonna say rarely, but there's no A. I'll say burly. You are curly. Furly? Hurley. Let's try Hurley. I don't think that's it. Okay, it's not... There's a U. It's not gonna be hurry. It's not gonna be curry. It's gonna be curvy. Curvy? Curvy. It's P-E-R for pervy. Derby? No. I'm just gonna, I don't think this is a word, but let's try this. No. Oops. Nope. You are something Y. Ernie? Burpee? I was gonna say burpee, but there's no B. There's no double R. Turk. T-E-R-K-E-Y. It'd be turkey. Turkey. Urgy? Her. Gertie? Is that a... Oops. Is Gertie a word? Okay. Ernie? Curvy? Let's say curvy. Erzy. Earthy? Herpy. I was thinking Corky? Dude. Oh, it ended. Here, let's just throw this one on. Ermy? Surfy? Surfy? Like surfying the web? Surf the web. Surf the web. Quirky. Ermy? Turny? Like topsy-turny? Ernie. Murky? Like water? Oh, my head is so like not full of mud now. All right, cool. I respect the integrity of not looking at chat, but I'm so pissed he's not looking at chat. Yeah, no, I do it for these two, Wordle and crosswords. I don't look at chat. And then after, yeah, stop replicating some ads. What do you mean? Oh, like, oh, I can't fit. No, I'm genuinely just fucking stupid. I'm genuinely just stupid. I genuinely sometimes don't even know the answers. Sorry, I hit the wrong button here. There was a little bit of a mix-up there. Sorry about that. Oh my god. Twitch, I'm sorry. All right. So we're gonna do the mini here now. Let's rock it. Wait, I solved it already. Oh, I did it yesterday. That's right. I was getting frustrated with something, so I did the mini. All right, we're gonna do the mini archive then. This is yesterday's. Okay. Instrument with iconic solo in Phil Collins in the air tonight. Drums? Ba-boom, 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 bum, bum. It's in a pickle. A jar? No, pickle's in a jar. What's in a pickle? Bacteria? It's in a pickle. Drama? Maybe it's drama. Maybe. Elevators in British English. A lift? What do they call elevators in England? I don't know. Certain choir voices. Is this tenor? Sports organization for the Chicago Fire, New York Red Bull, NBA. Carpentry tool. A drill? No. Personal fallouts. What if it's not drum? Is it not drama? Personal fallouts. I'm gonna get rid of drama here. Do unto others as blah 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 blah. Pickle. Pickle. What the heck is a pickle? Pickle. Pickle. Croissant. Kapow. Okay, I don't think this is. Oh, I spelled unto wrong. Unto. Is this not the NBA? Chicago Fire and New York Red. Oh, my fucking brain said Chicago. It's all Chicago Bulls. It's not the NBA. What is this? Chicago Fire and New York Red Bulls. Red Bull gives you wings. It's not the. What is that? Is it MLB? No, because Chicago Fire. Is that kind of insensitive? Chicago had like a really, really bad fire that burned out half the town. Carpentry tool. It's not a drill. Personal fallouts. I don't know. Pickle. I can't. What is a pickle? What is a pickle? Kapow. What is it? Tenor, alto, bass, contrabass. It's not tenor. It's not tenor, is it? Alto, tenor. Soprano, tenor, alto, bass. It's got to be tenor, right? It's got to be tenor. Kapow. I don't know what the Chicago Fire is. Carpentry tool. Can you feel the love? Wait. Is it drum? Wait. Can you feel the love tonight? Is that the same song? It's not, is it? It's not drum, is it? Ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. Oh my god. It's in a pickle. What is in a pickle? I'm so screwed. I am so screwed. Oh my god. Carpentry tool. A pencil? Hammer. Hammer? A drill? Pencil? Ruler? Tape. Tape measure. Oh god. Oh god. Do unto others. Is it onto others? Do unto others or unto? Bum bum. Do unto others. Is it onto others? No, it's unto others. It's got to be that one. Do unto others. Elevators in British English. It's not a lift. You take the tube down in London, and then you take the elevator, lift, the riser, carpentry tool. What do these circles mean? Oh, there's a stupid thing going on here. Personal fallout. It's not drama, is it? Pickle. Okay. Well. It's not tenor. It's not tenor. Okay. Is this gonna be drum then? Is this gonna be drum? Ba-boom, ba-boom. It is drum. Okay. It's in a pickle. Choir voices. Certain choir voices. Altos. All right. So OBS crashed. So OBS crashed. I don't know what to tell you guys other than the fact that OBS crashed. And now we're back. So that was it. That was the thing. You guys missed the end of the puzzle, though, didn't you? Anyways, this is it. Blam and brine and lifts. I think were the last ones I did. Mess? Yeah, mess as well. So, yeah, that took me 7 minutes. Oops. Alright, cool. It was lagging like crazy? Oh, that's weird. I apologize. Lord, I apologize. Okay, we're doing connections now, guys. Seems okay now, though. Okay, that's good, though. Starting ads. Yeah, I apologize to everybody. I apologize to everybody. These sort of things aren't okay for a stream to happen, but things happen sometimes. All of a sudden, we're from the South. That's pretty alright, though. Social Security. I saw a comment. I read this as Obama. I miss him so much. Okinawa? Wait, that's just Okinawa. Atomic? Oh, this feels slightly inappropriate. Diavola? Sadilla? Meat lovers. Are these types of pizzas? Meat lovers? Hawaiian? Oxford, like the dictionary? Oxford, comma? Apostrophe? Comma? Oxford? Dots with tails, maybe? Grab a ukulele. Man, if I had a ukulele, I don't even know how to play a ukulele. It's probably not going to be that hard from a guitar. I could grab my guitar and start apologizing. Which is probably just as worse. Okay, let's see here. Okina? I see Okina, I'm just like, Okinawa. Atomic. Number? Social security number, atomic number, telephone number, and a serial number. Might subscribe? Okay. That's up to you. You can stay, you can leave, whatever it is. Oh, my nose. Okay. I do think Hawaiian and meat lovers, these are pizza, but I don't know any other pizzas here. I don't even know what Diavola and Sadilla is. So I gotta figure that out. Diavola? Isn't that like Diavola? Isn't that like a JoJo character? Dragonfly? Ratchet. A ratchet is like a wrench, right? Apostrophe. 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 I think these are like apostrophe, Oxford, and comma. These are like dots with the circle. Circle with a tail. Pigment white. Maybe. It doesn't really help that I don't know what these two are. Does anybody know what these two are? Okina. Guys, I just see Okinawa. I just see Okinawa. Oxford. Ox, dragon, pig. Wait. The ox, the dragon, the pig, and the rat. Wait, this is animals in the Chinese zodiac. Urgent notice. Your account has been banned. No, they retracted it. They retracted it. I can still see it though. No, no, guys, I'm gonna get banned again. Okay, it's fine. Okay, the numbers though: security, social security number, serial number, atomic number, and what was the last number? Telephone number. I was gonna ban them, but I opened shorts too slowly. Don't worry about shorts, Jam. I guess your account has been unflagged. Yeah, because they flagged us as AI generated, but we're not AI generated. Hawaiian. The stream will shut down immediately, guys. I guess we're shut down immediately, guys. I want to check out their channel. Hold on a second. What is their channel like? Nothing. Cool. 1 subscriber. Hi, welcome back. I don't know. I think it's a type of pizza, but I don't know. What? Diavola or Sedilla? I feel like a white pizza is a thing, right? Is a white pizza a thing? It's where you just cover it in mozzarella? Yeah. Not again. An Okina pizza? Like an Okinawa pizza? Comma. Apostrophe. Is Sedilla... I think Sedilla is like... I think Sedilla is one. My account was deleted. Oh no! Welcome back. White. Diavola is a pizza. Okay. So we got Meat Lovers Hawaiian. Diavola? And a white pizza, maybe? Or Sedilla. Sedilla pizza? I think this one's gonna be blue. I'm not 100% sure, but like I'm pretty sure this one's gonna be, unless because there's pizzas, right? But I don't know what the. I'm just gonna go with this. This is probably gonna be green. Yeah, it's green. That's what I thought. Okay. Hawaiian, Meat Lovers, Sedilla, and white maybe. Oh wait, shit. No. There we go. There we go. I messed that up a little bit. At least I got purple first, which is fine. What bells do? They clang? They chime? They ring? They jingle? They tell? They pelt? Nope. Alto? Leto, like Jared Leto. Peto. What bells toll? Bells toll and they leap? Peel. What is it? Peel? 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 Okay. Clueless here, guys. Jingle, jangle, jongle. Thank you for the sub. I guess resub? Sedilla's apostrophe type thing. Okay, yeah, we got that. Peel sounds like a sound. It does sound like a sound. Let's try peel. Peak? Oh, peak. I guess we're starting with peak. Okay. Ocean? Okay, ocean's pretty close. Let's try just water. Okay. Lake. Nope. Fish? No. Ocean. What if it's like a landmark thing? Let's try mountain. Okay. That was good. It's funny how peak is there, but mountain isn't. So, like, I think it's going to be like a geological sort of thing. Let's try river. Somebody said river anyways. Valley. Okay, mountain. Let's try goat. No. So it's not going to be, an animal. Mountain. A hill? Let's try just hill. Okay. Snow. Ski. Okay, mountain. Obstacle? Okay. Struggle. No. Okay, that's what I was... Gorge? No. Climb. Okay, climb mountain. Rocks? Rock wall? No. Mountain climb. Hike? Trail? Okay. Backpack. That's like backpacking. Trail, hike. Path? Let's try path. No. Trail, mountain, forest? Camp. Oh, it's calculating. It's calculating. Forest. Forest. All that for fucking nothing. Camping. Camp? Okay. Trail, mountain. Walk? Just walk. Okay. Walk, mountain, trail. Nature. Okay. Hi. Welcome in. Okay. Trail, mountain, lost. I like lost. Lose. Compass? No. Trail, mountain. What about just dirt? Biking? Bike. Okay. Kayak. No. Bike, mountain, trail. Bicycle? Okay. Carriage. Nope. Just travel? Doing all right. Trail? Mix. I don't know. Trail, mountain, bike. What do you do on a mountain? Cycling? Well, cycle. Be cycle. Okay. Biathlon? Biathlon. Triathlon. Nope. Marathon? 37! 37! 37! More Google searches. Dementia or Earth? I feel like a lot of people wanted more information on dementia, but there's also a lot of study on Earth. I don't know this one. What do you guys think? See you in. Yeah. I do think I agree with that. So see you is in here somewhere. Whispered and maybe whispered and yelled is our definition. Maybe. It's giving Romeo and Juliet. Hi, welcome in. See you inside. Yelled 8 o'clock sharp. 8. Cuddle. See you. See you inside. Her. It's a 6-letter word. Like scum or something? Like scum. Scum. See you inside? Yelled 8 o'clock sharp. What is the par on this one? Are you kidding me? Okay. See you inside 8 o'clock sharp. 8 sharp. Maybe 800 sharp. Like knife? I was thinking like maybe sharp. Maybe it's sharp. Whispered. See you inside. Yelled 8 sharp. Bacon. Meeting, curfew. Just spitballing ideas of like whispered. See you inside. Yelled 8 sharp. Time, schedule, timer. Something that has to do with time. 8 sharp. Angle? I don't think it's gonna be angle. I'll try that because guessing. No. Okay. Whispered and yelled is weird here. Like, why is it whispered and yelled here? Is it not clock? Is it not clock? I don't think it's clock. No. See you inside. See you inside. 8 sharp. Why is sharp like that? Whispered. See you inside. Yelled. 8 sharp. Acute? Damn, that was good. Okay. The indicators are whispered, inside, and yelled. These are homophones, flagging that we'll need to vocalize neighboring words. See you inside. 8 sharp. That's the fodder here is C, U, and 8. We'll reach our answer if the sharp, like a sharp angle. 8. Okay. 8 sharp. That is a rough one for sure. We're gonna do the Pokemon Cryptic. Okay, what the heck? Twin carrying around abnormal mutations is mine. This is a Pokemon one. This is related to Pokemon. Twin carrying abnormal mutations is mine. Huh? This could be like a move, it could be a character, it could be a Pokemon. Twin carrying abnormal mutations is mine. Mewtwo? No. I was like, Mega Mewtwo Y. You know? I don't think so. Twin carrying abnormal mutations is mine. Mr. Mime. No? I like how par 6 is a thing. It's like everyone sucks at this. Either that or it's too complicated. Let's just leave twin mutations. Huh? Twin carrying abnormal mutations. Do you guys see a name out of this? Mutations. EXP share. I don't know. Our definition is mine. Mine? Rock, maybe? Is this a location? This might be a location. Twin carrying abnormal mutations. Pair of twins? Monster. Is it Monster? M-O-N-S-T-E-R. No. Monsters. Monsters? Mine. Is there a mine? I don't know. I don't know. It's giving mountain, yeah. What the heck? Twist Mountain? Mountain. Something mountain. Twist Mountain. Where the what is Twist Mountain? Twist Mountain Pokemon. I do not remember Twist Mountain at all. I do not. I do not remember Twist Mountain. Okay, guys, you guys wanted to do some post-puzzle chatting because we're about to do that. All right. Ugh. Let's mosey back on down. Let's mosey back on down and enjoy our time together, guys. Oh, jeez. Oh, me back. Off me back, guys. All right. Monsters Inc. Oh, God, my shoulders are killing me, guys. Oh. My shoulders be killing me. I think maybe, I was wondering, I got an ad saying like, sore hips, numb shoulders, your mattress could be betraying you. I'm like, now I'm starting to be like, maybe it is my mattress. Maybe my mattress is killing me. What happened to your shoulder? I don't know. I use it a lot. Maybe I'm sleeping on it weird. I don't know. Things just kind of suck sometimes. So guys, I got a voicemail. From a random number, by the way. It says there's a transcript here. Do not recognize this activity. Please click 1 to be transferred to advisor. This is an automated call from Royal Bank of Canada. There has been an attempted Interact transfer for the amount of $500. If you do not recognize this activity, please click 1 to be transferred. Click 1. Hold on, I want to listen to this voicemail. Hold on. It's just a text-to-speech thing. It's just a text-to-speech that goes, if you do not recognize this call, please press 1 to click. This is click 1, not press 1. Please click 1. RBC. I'm not even. Yeah, the funny thing is, I'm not even with RBC. So I'm not with RBC. Should I be telling you that? I don't know. It doesn't. There's like billions of banks in America. Canada. Robocallers are the worst. Scam callers are the worst. What the heck did Fred just send me? As long as you say which one, I think you'll be fine. Like, I mean, I probably shouldn't tell you who I bank with in general, but yeah. What if you pretend that you are on live when you get a scam? What if I got answered a scam caller and I was like, oh yeah, I don't recognize this activity. Chat, we're about to get this guy real good. All right, chat, are you guys ready? We're gonna start. We're gonna start the call tracker right now. All right, guys. Oh yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't recognize that $500 transaction. Guys, this is gonna be so good. Chat, this is gonna be so. People actually, yeah, I know. That's the thing that's funny is that like, if we like just pretended. If I guess, you guys probably wouldn't be there. But if I just pretended to... Why does it say weird when you say chat? Because I never say it. Because I think it's annoying as hell. Like, guys. I always call you guys because, like... Alright, guys. Because you guys are not chat to me. You guys are people. You guys aren't collective of a chat. You are a group of friends who are here. To do it next time. No, the thing is, if you just answer those calls in general, they just, if you just answer those calls, they'll just, like, harass you nonstop. Once they figure out that you're a person who could be scammed, they just don't stop calling you. I prefer guys to chat, honestly. No, I do too. Because, like, I don't know, it's more familiar, I think. I think it's a bit more familiar and more kind. Because chat feels like... I don't know. Chat feels like, when I say that, it feels like I have an ego. I feel like, you know, you guys are here for me, which is technically true, but I like to think it isn't. I like to think that you're here because you like this place, not necessarily just because of me. I just happen to be the MC of the area, you know? A lot of you guys are actually very, very similar to each other, which is why you guys, I think, like being around each other. And you guys are like, even though sometimes you guys don't interact with each other as much, at least in the chat rooms, you guys are like just similar. You know when you're like around people who are like similar to you, we just like being around people who are similar to us. Yeah, I think it's just kind of that thing going on. Why does your VTuber look realistic? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm a guy. I look realistic because this is an art style that was based off of Korean mangas and manhwa, I guess. And then I also look like this. I just look like this in general, in real life. My VTuber model is based off of how I look in real life. Which honestly, I don't recommend people do, but I did because I like how I look in general. I just like how... The funny thing is, there's a character in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 who looks like me. And I joke that they stole my likeness. I thought you were real? I know, me too. I thought I was real too. I just look like this. Like, if you were to see me dressed exactly like this, you'd be like, oh, that's just Akira. If I wore this at a convention, and then I was just like, yeah. You'd be like, that's Akira. You just look like that. Did you say they look like you, or you look like them? Well, I came first. The thing is, I came first. So, I don't really know what to say. It's just a really good cosplay. No, okay. So, if you guys don't know who I'm talking about, look up Akos. A-H-K-O-S. I think is that how you pronounce it? Or is A-K-H-O-S? I think it's A-H-K-O-S. A-H-K-O-S. Yeah, sorry. A-K-H-O-S. Akos. Or Yoshitsune from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I literally look like that. Like, I'm not even kidding. I was joking that I should cosplay this guy because he literally just looks like me. And then I was like, what the fuck, dude? I can have 2 cosplays. One of Akira Dolce and one of Akko's. I do play Pokemon, yes. I think we're listening to Pokemon music right now, right? Same Dorito, like, exactly, right? Same Dorito build. If you guys have seen what I look like, the short where I showed my face and body, like, do I not look like that? Do I not look like that? I don't know what to tell you guys. The only problem is with that one picture, the one picture where I showed my face, I'm not wearing my glasses. Because I believe that picture was taken after stream and before going to work. And so I was wearing my contacts that day because my contacts are easier to track my eyes with, as you can kind of tell. I can kind of look left and look right. But yeah, I just look like that. I genuinely just do. Stupid. And so you go, and so you do with yeah. So right now I'm actually wearing contact lenses because my eyes track better. The reason why is because the thing that can mess up isn't necessarily the glasses. It's the reflections of the monitors and stuff that can mess with that. So at certain angles it loses my eye tracking, but a lot of the times it's fine. But that glare, that potential of glare to mess that up, bothers me as a puppeteering person. So that's the thing that kind of, how often do you stream? 3 times a week, plus weekends, baby. I think I'm gonna be slowing down on streams though, because I need to figure out what the hell's going on with my channel and my content distribution, because it's kind of a mess right now. But yeah, I'm streaming tomorrow. I'm playing a game finally. I'm probably going to do a short coffee stream and a short Daily Dolce. We're not going to play all the games in the Daily Dolce tomorrow, but we will play some Daily Dolce games. And then we will play Choicer Voicer, which is, the reason why is because I do those crazy weird voices all the time. And I think you guys would really enjoy watching the dubbing process as well, because the dubbing process is pretty fun. I'm going on vacation tomorrow, so I can't watch. Oh man, that sucks. But it's great that you're on vacation. Okay, so do I want to talk about this? Do I want to talk about vacation times? So if you guys don't know the stuff that's happening with YouTube, so I'm just gonna switch up the music here. YouTube is changing their what is it? They're changing up their partner program stuff, and a lot of people have voiced their concerns of losing their YouTube partnership eligibility. And honestly, it's not that hard to keep it up. If you look at the requirements, it's not that hard to keep it up. But the problem is that they require you to be constantly active now. So the problem is exactly, what if you make a video that you can only post like every few months, right? So like, let's say you do long form videos and you can only post it a few months because you are a one-man editing team, researcher, blah, blah, blah. Doing research on a video, an informative video, can be very, very hard and intensive. And if you don't have the time to do it, then you don't have the time to edit and post and be active very often, right? So if that one video doesn't make 1,000 watch hours, then you have to do another one. And if that one doesn't get you past the threshold of 1,000, you got to do another one, right? And if you're lucky, your videos just won't flop. You just only need to make the one video. But let's say they do flop, right? You make a 10-minute video, you put in like a bunch of research, a bunch of hours, blah blah blah, right? And you don't make the 10,000 or the 1,000 watch hours just by sheer luck because your YouTube has flagged your account as AI because you don't use your face cam, right? So your videos flop. You don't make the 10,000 hours. You put in the hours anyways to make those videos. Now you're out of the program, and now you can't make money off of all the effort and work you just did, right? 12 minutes for that mid-roll ad. Jesus, that's crazy. Wait, do I have mid-roll? I don't think I have mid-rolls on, do I? But yeah. Those watch hours, those engaged watch hours, if you don't make it, then you're out of the program after a year. And that's crazy. But the thing is, the thing that's lucky about that is that if you post 2 long-form videos, then you're fine, but only for 90 days. You're only good for 90 days if you post 2 long-form videos. And so YouTube is forcing creators to be more active on their platform. And the problem with that is, specifically, if you think about AI generated content, they're trying to combat AI generated content. What they're doing is incentivizing more people to do AI generated content. I'm wondering if maybe, and this is just a conspiracy theory, I don't know if this is true or not, right? But if they're just trying to say, oh yeah, we're trying to cut down on AI generated content, but in actuality, they're trying to force people to use their AI tools, because they do have the AI tools in their system. I can even show you guys what tools there are. They're trying to get people to use their AI systems, but hide the fact that they're using AI, and forcing people to watch AI content while trying to mask it as saying we're anti-AI. Do shorts count? No, shorts is a different metric that they measure. So in shorts, you have to do 1 million. And for reference, me posting every single day only nets me 20,000. Sometimes. If on a good week, it's 20,000 a day, maybe 30,000 a day. And to do that, you have to post every single day, and none of those videos have to flop. Absolutely zero have to flop. That is about 2,500 or 25,000 views a day, and none of the videos have to flop. Basically, you have to have engaged viewers. You have to have the algorithm push you out to people. 10,000? Is it 10? No, is it 10,000? No, it's 1 million. It's 1 million views in the last 90 days to maintain that stuff. And yeah, in 90 days, in that 90 days, every single day, you have to make at least 25-ish, 26,000-ish a day. That's crazy. What counts as a long form video? Anything that's not on the shorts. I don't know what they mean. I don't know if there's a minimum requirement as well. Because I wonder if you just post 2 15-second videos, does that count? You know? It's weird. Yeah, there's problems with the there's problems with AI generated content. Thankfully, I have not been getting them, but also my recommended and for you is based solely on the fact that I watch VTubers and streamers. Do you make money? I do actually make money from YouTube now. And I'm actually hiring. Oh, I needed to do that ad thing where I'm hiring people to be editors. If you guys didn't know, you guys could be my editor. Ideally, I'd like to have somebody who's at least mildly irregular, somebody who has showed up a couple times to be an editor. I know I can't be too picky and choosy, but I ideally would like somebody who's familiar with me and my content, because if somebody who's just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna edit for you, like, it feels a little disingenuous for people to edit that way, because they don't understand me, they don't understand my content, they don't understand what people like about me, you know? And so my requirements, right? My requirements and benefits of being my editor would be that you would get 90% of revenue share for long form and $200 a month on short form. And the reason why I say $200 on short form is because the short form content I make can easily be edited within 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes. Not even. If you're fast and efficient, you can get that stuff done in about 10 minutes. So if you think about 10-20 minutes a day for editing, 10-20 minutes a day for editing, 30 days, if you count those hours, right? So 6 days, about 4 to 6 days, 4 to 6 divided by 30 is about 5 hours. About 5 hours. 5 hours worth of work is gonna get you $200. So, is it above minimum wage? Maybe, I guess. They don't get the context. Exactly. What videos do you make? I just happened to stumble across this video. So the funny thing is that I don't make videos right now. I don't make any long form. I only make short form. But I would like to start moving on to long form videos. And actually the plan was, okay, so I posted about this on Twitter, right? But we recently reached 3,000 watch hours, which was enough to get super chats and memberships, right? I was going to take a little bit of a break, but then I came across a luck streak and I managed to get YouTube partnership eligibility 2 weeks after getting memberships. So 2 weeks after memberships, I was planning to get to YouTube partnership eligibility after 6 to 8 months after getting memberships. I got it in 2 weeks. So within that time, I was going to hire editors. I was going to hire, like content people for me. I got it immediately. And so I was like, I'm not prepared for this. I don't know if I should like reel it back and keep with my original plan of doing that. But like, I feel like now I need to keep going forward, you know? But I do also feel like I need a break because that was a huge mental toll. And now my content is set up so awkwardly because this is the channel I stream on and do Wordles with, right? So, it's strange. I want to do YouTube. A lot of people want to do YouTube. And now that I kind of have an idea of what I'm doing, I just need to restructure things so things make sense now. Stream every week. Yeah. So you need to stream at least once a week minimum, I think, if you want to be a YouTuber or like a streamer / YouTuber. The first thing I hear is Mario Kart music. It's good music, isn't it? You can be a YouTuber by posting one video a month, and as long as you are reaching those milestones and posting good videos, you can easily be a YouTuber as long as you have content that you care about. I think that's one of the problems is that people don't realize the content they care about and the content that they consume, or the content they want to make requires something that they don't have. For example, a big chat. If somebody doesn't have a big chat but they want to make chat included content. So I think that's kind of the problem, is that they're trying to make something that is out of their range of creation. And so, yeah, and then people just want to just post, they want to just play video games and post their clips online, and that's fine. But I want to ask you guys, how often do you care about clips from streamers you don't watch? And it's a really, really good question. How much do you care about clips of a random streamer you've never seen before? chances are it's really, really low. And if it is, you are one of the rare people. So my humble onion is that you shouldn't be posting clips. You should be posting things that are engaging other people, that are inviting you to care about you or care about the stuff that you want to talk about. I watched some Asmon clips. Great that you don't follow. I don't like that guy. Yeah, feel free to ask me anything, because you said I basically never, unless I see post on Discord posted by people I know. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Kiki, so much. Thank you. I have to adjust your name now. I wouldn't watch clips from a random person I felt like on my algo. Exactly, right? So we got to think about that. Is that what is the content that you want to see? And if the content you think would do well is clips of you gaming or a funny moment on stream, think about seeing a random person posting exactly that. Would you care about that? And the chances, I'm going to say no, you're not going to care about that. So you need to make things that are interesting and things that you want to see. Like, some people do like seeing other people sing, right? So singing content isn't necessarily a bad thing, but you need to also supplement that with a thing that's like, okay, well, like, this is the music that I like, right? People love metal female singers. Women who can sing metal or scream, there's a huge market for that. People love that. They love seeing it. They love hearing it. There are people who sing opera style, and it's like absolutely mind-blowing because you wouldn't expect that from somebody, and you're like, whoa, this person sings really, really well in operatic style. So you need to come up with something that is so I've given this advice before, guys. I've given this advice before. When you make shorts or you make videos, you have to fulfill one of three things, right? You have to. Okay, so I guess the question you should ask, right, is that if somebody watches this, one, are they impressed? Two, hold on a second. Where's my notes? Excuse me for a moment while I whip out my freaking notes for this. Okay. The three questions that you should be asking. One, will they be impressed? Will they learn something? Or will they share their thoughts and ideas? So, there is basically three types of content that you can make. Is that you can just be a really, really talented person. You could be a very, very smart person, or you could be somebody who makes people think, or comment, or whatever, right? And the thing that's about these three things is that these three things are also what make people interact with your videos. If you impress somebody, you're going to make them like your video. If you teach them something, if they learn something, they're likely going to share the video or like bookmark it. If they want to share their thoughts or their opinions, they're going to comment on your video. And so if you can solve these three questions, one of these three questions, or all three, or a combination of the three, you're already doing really, really well, because you are subconsciously making people want to like, share, and comment. What kind of YouTuber are you? I am a educator. I definitely teach people things. And not necessarily in the thing that is kind of apparent, but I definitely teach a lot of life skills. And if you're guys watching right now, you guys are learning something right now. You're learning why it is that people want to interact with videos. And it's not because your clip is funny. It's because they're either impressed, they learned something from that, or they wanted to share their ideas. That, and also I'm funny. Yeah, so there's a video by a VTuber, actually. It's like how to actually make VTuber content. And she said there's three types of VTuber that you can be, or content creator that you can be. It is the charismatic person, the educator, or the chill guy. So I actually fit all three. I feel like I fit all three. It feels kind of like you know, it feels kind of like you know, not very humble to say this about myself, but I do see myself as a fairly charismatic person. I do teach people about things, and we have segments called Tea Time and Dear Dolce, where people can feel comfortable and feel like at ease, and you know, have a very kind of chill time, kind of feel like more like themselves, right? So yeah, I fit all three pretty nicely, but I'd like to say in general, I'm probably more of a charismatic person than I am. Well, I don't know. Maybe educator. I feel like maybe more educator than charismatic, because I do have a lot. Like it goes kind of hand in hand there. To be charismatic and to be an educator, I think to be an efficient educator, you need to have some sort of charisma, or riz, as the kids say. Hey, welcome in. But yeah, I need to make that a clip. Like, I seriously need to make that a clip. Oh, okay. Anyways, that's all I have to say about that. We're actually running into overtime here. It's now 12 o'clock where I am. I need to eat lunch. I need to. I normally take a shower here at this time, but I've moved to morning showering instead of noon showering, which is just how I kind of functioned as a person. But now I do morning showers because now I have a schedule that forces me to, well, like a beauty schedule. I have a beauty schedule now, guys. I do like face washes and toner and all that stuff all in the morning now, and I usually do it after shower now. So yeah, I have to eat lunch now at least, though, so I'm gonna go eat lunch. And you guys, I don't know what time it is for you. You're gonna eat lunch or breakfast or sleep or have dinner or do your homework or do your job, play Mario Kart. Volt, if you're still here, you better be playing fucking Mario Kart. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm streaming tomorrow. I'm playing a game called Choice or Voicer, and the reason why I chose that game specifically is because I do weird voices, like the Sonic the Hedgehog voice, like, "Hey Tails, coming in for a landing." I actually have some Sonic clips in there that I'm gonna be voicing over.
I also have like the nerd voice here that I look just like, "Hey guys, I want to play some video games with you guys. I love Pokemon and I love..." What's the other?
the fucking Deku voice. And then there's the Deku voice, which I don't want to do right now because I will physically hurt myself if I do that. Physically and mentally hurt myself if I do that. So yeah, we're playing Choice or Voicer tomorrow, so tune in for that. And yeah, I have a Discord, guys. If you want to join my Discord, you can guys get updates on whenever I go live. You can hit up some people in chat today. If you've seen someone in chat that's like, "Hey, this guy seemed pretty cool," you can meet up here in my Discord at the Cinnamon Sweet Discord. And yeah, you can meet some new people, share some cool ideas, share things about your day, do the Wordle, all kinds of things over there, and see my schedule, which is also posted on Twitter and Blue Sky and the YouTube community segments as well. If you guys are interested in those, I think those are in the description or my bio or whatever the heck that is. I have a Twitter. I have a Blue Sky. I post on Twitter more than I post on Blue Sky. I'm trying to use Blue Sky more. I actually like being on Blue Sky. I have hiccups as well. Where did those come from? I don't know. That's pretty much about it. Is there any special streams coming up? I don't think so. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. I don't know what I'm gonna eat today. What should I eat today? Oh my god, dinner with Dolce. Oh my god, guys, dinner with Dolce. We're trying ramen mac and cheese, craft dinner ramen. I'm not sure what that's going to be like, but I'm kind of excited for that. So that's happening on Sunday if you guys are interested in that. Anyways, I'm gonna get going. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. I'm just gonna see if we can raid anybody real quick, because that's something I need to do more often, because I usually don't do that, and I probably should do that more. Okay, let's see who's live right now. Shy Fruits is playing Wind Waker. That's perfect, because you guys know how much I love Zelda. You guys know how much I love Zelda. So I'm going to send you guys over to Shy Fruits playing Zelda. And, yeah, I'll see you guys next time, okay? Pasta? I might eat pasta, really. Pasta? Pasta sauce and bagels? Pasta sauce? Bagels? What else do Italians eat? That's all they eat is pasta and bagels and pizza. Bada bing, bada boom, let's go. And remember, stick around for the raid.
Oh my god! Did you see that? That was an epic. That was so epic. That was crazy. Holy shit. That was crazy. Twitch, can you clip that for me, please? Twitch, please clip that.